that obviously wasn't written about me, was it? Happy New Hair.
Was that the lyric?
Yes.
I thought it was Happy New Hands.
No, hair. Happy New Hair.
Oh, okay.
Happy New Hair. Happy New Hair by Freeboy. And that's not Happy New Hair as in hair rabbit. It's Happy New Hair as in hair line.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Just in case.
Glad we've clarified that.
Yes, I'm always here to clarify points whenever needed.
Yeah.
Whenever called upon, I'm a great clarifier.
A great clarifier.
I am.
So it's a great profession.
It is.
Yeah.
I actually think I should take it up as a profession, as you say. I could stand on street corners,
Yeah.
and when I see people arguing, I could go and clarify for them.
There you go.
Yes. I could become the world's first clarifier.
What would the clarification uniform be? You know, like priests have a dog collar. What would it be?
It would be like the Riddler.
Like the
All question marks over my coat.
Okay,
Right.
I like it.
Yeah, and I could go up and who was it? Was it Cesar Romero? Was the Riddler? I only watch Adam
Oh,
West.
it's Frank
as
Gorshin.
Batman.
Was the Riddler?
Was he? What,
Yeah.
in the Adam West ones?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, Cesar Romero was the Joker.
Oh, he was the Joker, was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Burgess Meredith was the Penguin.
Yeah.
I knew that one. Right. So how comes you know so much about Adam West and Batman? You're not old enough.
I love Batman.
Do
I
you?
love Batman, yeah.
I've never seen
Superheroes,
any
yeah.
of the films.
Really?
No.
What have you been doing, Keith?
Listening to music. Basically.
Fair point.
Basically, listening to the music. So, yeah, no, I saw the Batman film. And I'll tell you something about the Batman Adam West series that you may not have noticed.
Okay.
Right? I'll give you a little bit of clarification on
Ooh.
this. Right? Now, you always knew you were in the baddies' hideout
Okay.
because it was on a tilt.
Right.
And then when you watch it now, you'll notice whenever the baddies are in their hideout,
Yeah.
it's always on a tilt,
Okay.
right? And they get a lot of political comment in there, right? King Tut, do you remember that character?
Yeah, King Tut. Yeah.
Well, he was a very distinguished Harvard president, but got hit by a rock during a student riot and turned to crime. Absolutely true.
Tragic.
Absolutely true.
Tragic.
So it's worth watching for all those things that are put in there.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, absolutely brilliant. There's a lot of political propaganda in that Batman.
Okay.
So, yeah, well, yeah. I haven't watched it for years, but, yeah, they were all... Because everybody wanted to be in it. Eartha Kitt was Catwoman.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody wanted to be in that with Adam West. And it was like the Star Trek of its day with cardboard sort of like
Yeah.
scenery that was moved. You know, they'd
Yeah.
open the door and the wall would go with it.
Yeah.
Right. But, yeah, everybody wanted to be in that.
The movie's great with the shark repellent. I love that.
The shark repellent.
Yeah.
Right.
You must have seen that one, right?
Well, yeah, I probably saw it in 1965. It might have slipped my memory now as to what happened. But, yes, when did it come out? Probably 1965,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
sometime around
So
there,
that
yeah.
was probably when I saw it.
Okay, right.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah, I've seen a few films since then. Not too many. But that's another thing. Did you know that they found a new fossil of a dinosaur?
Really?
Yeah, new breed of dinosaur. Only had one eye. They called it a Jufinkisaurus.
Oh, fell into that one.
I'm on fire. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here all week. No, you're not, said the radio woking bosses. Off you go. They once took me out into the forest and left me, you know, but I left a trail of pebbles
Yeah.
and found my way back. I think I'll play a song. This is Phoenix Korean Beaches.
Flying, floating, flying, floating, whoa. There's a sea and there's a beach for me.
The fabulous Phoenix Cree, who sadly are no more, and Beaches, and Elaine McGinty, the singer on that, is one of the presenters here on Radio Woking. She does a fantastic show, and she often has people in the studio, and I'm not sure if they actually play live, because she used to be on after me at 8 o'clock, but she begged and pleaded to go somewhere else. Another time slot. Look at that. I can't find it. Can't find the hole to put my thing in. Look.
Oh,
where is it?
always a shame.
That's terrible. Someone has sealed up my case.
Yeah.
While that was playing, that is sealed.
That's sealed.
That's like something out of, oh, there it is. That's like something out of the Twilight Zone, isn't it?
Yeah, there you go.
That was a question on University Challenge the other day about the Twilight Zone.
Yeah?
Yeah. Do you know about the Twilight Zone?
It was a TV show.
It was.
And yeah, know the theme tune. I've never watched an episode. It's another thing on my list.
Is it?
To watch,
the Twilight Zone. I think that's another one with Carbood.
Yeah.
Sort of like sets. But yeah, I don't know. We just don't go to the pictures.
Yeah.
You know, to be honest, no.
It's so much fun. I was at the cinema last night and saw this really crazy movie called Ready or Not.
Ready or Not?
Yeah. It's basically this chick gets married and she marries into this like big gaming sort of like empire.
Right.
And at midnight on the night you get married, you have to pick a card and from this weird box, and basically the card will have the name of the game that you're going to play.
Yeah.
And it could be chess, it could be checkers, it could be croquet, or it could be hide and seek. And if it's hide and seek, basically you have to hide and the family hunts you down with guns and spears and things. And it was kind of a horror movie. It sort of just suddenly goes boom, and it's just nuts. It turned to be a dark comedy in the end. So it was right up my street.
Get the feeling I won't be watching that one, to be honest. I've got Peterloo ready to go on mine.
Okay.
So I want to see that. That looks good. And Mike Lee's got a new one out about Ellis Lowry as well, which I'd like to see with Timothy Spall.
Right.
Did you see Turner?
No, I didn't.
Didn't see Turner?
No.
See, you go and watch the wrong type of films. That was a great film about Turner, the painter. That was brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Okay.
But you go and watch ones about families hunting people down with guns and spears.
Yeah, I didn't feel great after, to be
No,
honest.
but you didn't. It's not the type of thing you go home and tell your family about, is it? Well, look, you know, you could have get hunted down by, it's like Lord of the Flies.
Yeah.
Have you read that book?
No, I haven't. I know the kind of basic premise, but that's about it.
It's how a bunch of school children turn to savages.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Won't be turning my back on you, I tell you. I'm going to keep you in my view at all times.
All times.
I'm taking no chances. But let's have another song. What should we play? I've got one lined up here. Oh, this is a track called Tumble Down. There was a spitting image film called Bumble Down.
Right, okay.
Yes.
Bumble Down.
Bumble Down.
Okay.
But, I'm not going to talk about it on air because it's far too political.
No one's seen your face. I can't find a place. About 5 years ago, before we let go, walked into the room. All I saw was you standing by the door, dreadlocks on the floor. Oh, I will never forget your face. Oh, I will never forget that place. Oh, I will never forget the time when you were mine.
got lost there. I was watching a video on
Got
pie and
distracted by-
mash.
Yeah, pie and mash.
Didn't realise the song was going to finish. 1 minute 15 seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, they must have thought, oh well, we've got a little bit of studio time left. What should we do?
Let's just bash one out. There you go.
1 minute 15 seconds, and that was it. It was gone.
Yeah.
But
More songs should be that length, I think.
I've got a few of that length, but I'd like to know, that they're going to do it before they actually just finish. I've got to be careful here, you see, because I'm taking them off a CD, which there is certain tracks on here which are not radio friendly.
Right. Okay.
In fact, Inter, a band sadly no more. How comes all the bands I know are sadly no more?
Oh.
Make note, young man.
Okay.
They are no more. But they brought out a song called Radio Finland.
Okay.
Because they said, what title should we make of it? And someone said, well, let's make it radio friendly. And he thought they said, call it Radio Finland. And that was how the track came about, Radio Finland. Because one of the members of the band is deaf, basically. So that's it. There's a story behind everything, isn't there?
Yeah, there should be.
Yes.
Should be.
What should we have? Oh, I've got to be very careful here. I can't play that one, Barry White. Definitely not. We'll have his estate on the phone if we played that one. Right, let me see what I've got here. Well, this is rather appropriate, isn't it?
Yeah?
Yeah, this is Midget and Camouflage.
It seems to me that I can never please you when I need to feel that I can do something which is fun. And then I don't know what to say, nothing important anyway. I'll make you feel worse than before. And I'm sorry just for being such a bore, such a bore, such a bore. Leads me. I think you need to plug me in, diffuse me, throw me in the bin, and maybe that's all I'm good for. And I'm sorry just for being such a bore, such a bore, such a bore.
Camouflage from Midget. You're listening to Keith Woodhouse. This is the WOT Show on Radio Woking. My guest is Scott Freeman. Oh, I'll turn the microphone up. We might be able to hear him. And are you all ready to go, Scott?
I'm ready, Keith.
Because I saw you go out the corner of my eye. Right? Like that one-eyed dinosaur.
The one-eyed dinosaur, right?
That was it. This is going to be your final song tonight, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Well, let's build your part up then. What's your final song going to be for us tonight, Scott?
This is a song I end most of my sets with these days. It's called Two Cats. cats having a conversation. Two cats chatting about the stuff. Two cats having a conversation about love. Having a conversation about love. Kitty cat, don't you scrap. I've given you all I've got. All the best bits of my kitty mix and the contents of my heart. Now you're going round like a big old hound, yeah, tearing up all my love. And you see that Hughie at the window. Well, he's looking at the both of us and he's singing. Two cats having a conversation. Two cats chatting about the stuff. Two cats having a conversation about love. Meow. Having a conversation about love. Kitty coo, what happened to you? You used to be my number one. Remember that time we pulled that pigeon apart? Oh man, we had worlds of fun. Now you're going wild like a little child, yeah, every night a different bar. And you see that Hughie at the window, well, he just picked up his guitar and he's singing. Two cats having a conversation. Two cats chatting about the stuff. Two cats having a conversation about love. Meow. Having a conversation about love. Super cool in every way, except in the ways you're not. Maybe we can get some catnip sometime and talk about the problems we've got. Two cats. One more time, sing it. Two cats having a conversation. Two cats chatting about the stuff. Two cats having a conversation. Having a conversation about love. Having a conversation about love.
Hello, Captain Sensible here from The Damned. You're listening to the Keith Woodhouse Show, not half pot pickers. Oh, God.
taken from their fantastically titled EP, The Woodhouse Tapes. That's R.E.D., Religion Equals Decay, and the title song from their new album, which I think is one of the best albums of the year, Corruption and Lies. So if you get the chance to get a copy of that, and you can get it at all good record shops, and including The Sound of the Suburbs, which is in Ruislip Manor, run by Tony Smith, and he does he doesn't do a great deal of new records, but it's all unsigned stuff that he does that's new. So but if you're looking for old vinyl stuff and rare stuff, that's the place to go.
Okay.
You're listening to Keith Woodhouse. My guest is Scott Freeman. Do you listen to vinyl, Freeman? Vinyl Freeman, Scott, sorry.
I don't own a record player, but I do love vinyl. I actually helped my mum sell her record collection a couple of weeks back.
Did you?
Yeah. We sold, I don't know, about 50 records. We had a specialist come in and look at it and judge it, and he gave us a sum of money, and that was interesting.
Well, don't tell us how much it was.
No.
But what was the most expensive one?
Oh, he didn't actually tell us the. He didn't tell us the prices. I just had to sort of guess what was like expensive based on the excited noises he'd make every now and
Really?
then. Yeah. So we had lots of kind of like abstract sort of reggae
Did you?
records. Yeah.
Oh.
And so every now and then he'd go, "Ooh," and I thought, "Oh, that one's worth a bit."
Tell us more. Tell us more. Do you know what abstract or?
Oh, I'm trying to think. No, I don't. I didn't recognise any of the names.
Did you not?
No, and I mean, I'm not like a big reggae fan. I like reggae, but I you know, I'd never heard of any of these acts. I wish that we'd sort of sat down and listened to some of the records before we sold them all off. But yeah, some cool stuff
You
there.
could have come around my house because I've got one of those machines that converts it to MP3.
Oh, why would you do that?
Pardon?
Why would you want to convert it to MP3 when you got lovely vinyl?
Because you cannot plug a vinyl into your car when you're driving along. Right? You cannot plug it into Radio Woking.
Yeah.
Show me the record player. See, there is not one. There's no record player here. Right? It's not hiding under there.
Yeah, there's no
That's a
metaphysical
computer.
record player. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that was the reason of putting it onto MP3, because I tend to listen to a lot of stuff digitally purely because of convenience.
Yeah.
All the new music I get sent to me comes in MP3 now. I very, very rarely get a CD come through the door.
Yeah.
And when I do get one come through the door, it's actually been sent to me by MP3 already. So
Right, okay.
I do find it strange that they do send me the CD. Maybe they think if they send me the CD, it'll just give me a prompt.
Yeah.
as
See,
well.
I've never put one of my albums on vinyl, but I'd love to, just because like recording an album is such a big project, and then at the end of it, it's this intangible thing as an MP3, and I feel like holding a big record sleeve in your hand sort of matches the enormity of the project, and I want that feeling one day, you know?
Because I mean, no one sits down and reads a CD cover today. But when albums used to come out, you used to get it and sit there reading the cover.
Yeah.
You know, as you was listening to the album. But I mean, times change, don't they?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not certainly not a Luddite, you know, saying, oh, we've got to go back to it. But certainly, if you can get it out on vinyl, then it's great. You get a better depth of sound.
There you go. I'll send you a copy, Keith.
Yeah, that would be great. You know, in fact, I saw someone asking about their new album on Facebook, saying how do we do it, and someone came up with an Eastern European company that you send it off to get it put on vinyl. But I would have thought there would be people in this country that could have done it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure there is.
But
You have to get the files into some sort of abstract audio format.
yeah.
In order to.
Yeah, it's no good sending it MP3, is it?
Yeah,
Then
that
saying
wouldn't work.
put that on the vinyl. You're rather defeating the object, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, let's have another track. This is Inter and You Lose. Enter and you lose. You're listening to Keith Woodhouse. My guest is Scott Freeman, who's come all the way from Winchester. Well, it's quite easy to find us from Winchester. You just come up the M3, don't you, and turn right.
Yeah, no, it's not hard. It's not hard.
It's just finding the right car park, isn't it?
That's the trick. It's finding radio working.
See, you should look at the directions I sent you
Yeah.
for the last bit.
Yeah.
And that tells you to come into this car park as opposed to that car park.
Yeah, my silly sat nav sent me very far away to Sainsbury's. So
Oh, did it?
it did, yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the car park here.
Oh no, it sent me to Sainsbury's car park. So,
Really?
yeah.
Well,
'Cause
that is
that's what,
rather odd.
that's the great thing about technology.
It is,
It
'cause-
hates us.
Yeah. There isn't a Sainsbury's in this county, so you weren't even in the right county.
Was it not?
Yes, there is. But on your stage show, you tend to be very animated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I love playing, and when I used to play with a band, and I just love jumping about the stage, and just because I love just dancing the music. And when I lost the band, I didn't want that to stop, and so I perform like I have a band behind me, but I don't, and I just, it helps me get into the songs more and the performance more, and makes it a bit more theatrical. And just, I don't know, watching a dude with an acoustic guitar just stand there and sing songs for an hour, it gets a bit monotonous, a bit boring. And I thought I want to bring the energy of like a big rock show to that small acoustic setting. And yeah, that's been my thing for a while now. And yeah, I love doing it.
Yeah, it definitely works because it certainly got my attention, I'm not saying the songs were secondary, but like you say, so many acoustic acts just stand there and play.
Yeah.
Whether that's because their chords are more complicated, I don't know. But
Yeah.
I'm not going to sort of like say, oh, well, you should be jumping about the stage like you, because it takes a certain kind of personality as well,
Yeah.
doesn't it, to do that?
Yeah.
I mean, someone who's not in their right mind, basically.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think of myself as a songwriter first. I think that's like my main skill, and I'm a performer second. And so my hope is that people enjoy the show enough that they'll buy a CD, or they'll go check me out online afterwards, and they'll hear the songs and they'll listen to the lyrics and the music and go, oh, this is interesting, and you'll get, a different experience from the live show. That's the hope.
So when you were in a band, did you play electric guitar then?
I did, yeah. Yeah, I did play electric. It's really weird playing electric guitar now, to be honest, after playing acoustic for so long. They're so different.
Are they really?
Oh, so different.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, just acoustic guitar, I just find so much more responsive and so much more just like raw, and I could just pour everything out onto it. Whereas the electric, it's so much more processed through an amp and effects and everything to get it. And even though I love playing electric, it's not the same as acoustic for me. I'm an acoustic guy through and through.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I must say, I thought, I'm going to be shot down in flames now. A guitar is a guitar. It looks the same.
Yeah.
And I was watching a band a few years ago now, and I was expecting to do half hour as they were booked on stage. I was comparing the gig.
Yeah.
And after about 20 minutes, they finished.
Right.
So I jumped up on the stage and I said, well, is that it? And they said, yeah. Got no more songs? No, we haven't got any more songs. So the bass guitarist handed me the bass and said, you want to do it? You do it. So, never having touched a bass guitar before, didn't realise you don't strum them.
Yeah.
What a racket came out.
Yeah, cello, you have a bass.
Yeah. So that was my one attempt at playing it. Although a few months ago I walked into the studio and the band was doing their sound check.
Yeah.
Before we came on air, and one of them handed me a guitar and I strung it round. And when I strummed it, they didn't look too impressed in case I put it out of tune.
Yeah.
So I just quickly handed it back, made my excuses, and left.
Yeah.
So, that was my only experience really. Although I do own an acoustic guitar, right, which I have had for over 50 years.
Oh, wow.
And never play it. I use it as an ornament in the corner.
Right, okay.
And I have
Are
an
you one of
electric
those?
guitar, which is an ornament in the other corner. And I literally, I used to play it, you know, as a child. I used to play this instrument, but I just lost interest.
Yeah.
And never played it. But I've always kept it and sort of like kept it in the corner, you know.
Yeah.
And it just sits there as an ornament. And
Okay.
I bought an electric guitar to put on the wall. I never got around to it, so that sits in the other corner
Okay.
as an ornament. And I went to get a saxophone and saw the price of them.
Yeah.
Thought, no, I'll give that a miss. Even a second-hand one, you know, that was
Yeah.
all bent up and
Wow.
buckled, you know.
If that guitar could talk, it'd just be like, play me, play me.
Yeah, it probably
Please
is.
play me.
It probably is, because I say, you know, to children that come in, and they always make a beeline for it. Don't you dare touch that.
Yeah.
You know, and yes, I've just thought I'm going to have to start moving it to another area.
Yeah. Put a laser grid over it.
Yes,
so-
something. What's a laser grid? See, you watch too many films, you do.
I do, yeah.
What's a laser grid?
Laser grid. It's you know, like you know, so you have lasers in front of something, so like you can't get to what's behind it. So you know, lots of lasers that sort of
Yeah, well,
like a grid of lasers.
I'll use barbed wire.
Barbed
don't
wire.
worry.
Well, that also works, but yeah,
I'll put it on the table.
yeah.
Basically, laser grid. Right, now, I've picked a song from Stevie Simpson, One Bloke, One Mandolin, from his album Ride. Now, it's not a track that I know offhand, to be honest, so I'm going to give it a try. It's the final track on the album, and it's a track called Sunsets, and it's strange, really, because it's only 1 minute, 25 seconds. So I wonder what Stevie has actually done in 1 minute, 25 seconds. Should we find out?
Let's find out.
Well, I've seen many sunsets as I've traveled round. Tonight is the one I hold dear. It's the one that I see as I'm traveling home. The arms of my family draw me. Well, I've seen many sunsets as I've traveled round. Tonight is the one I hold dear. It's the one that I see as I'm traveling home. The arms of my family draw near. How I've missed you, my darling, my dear.
Right, I did say that was 1 minute, 25 seconds and wasn't ready for it. We're going to have to say goodbye to everybody in Facebook to Stay Legal. So thanks very much for watching and listening in. I'll be back next week. And I can't tell you who my guest on the show is because I haven't prepared and it's in my phone. So you can still listen on www.radiowoking.co.uk because I've got to get my phone down now to find out who my guest is next week. Tim's on with his geek show after the news at 8 o'clock. I have seen him out there. I think he's still there. Are you there, Tim? He's not. No, you see, he's not listening. He's playing on his phone or something. He's turned the radio off in the green room.
He's there.
Is he
there.
listening to what I'm saying?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not come up to the window. You see, like the orangutans do. You know, when
Yeah.
you're in the monkey house,
Yeah.
and they come up and they say, "Hello." Oh, here he is. Here he comes. I know. I didn't. No, he's not. I thought he was going to come in and say, "Who are you calling an orangutan?" I wasn't calling you an orangutan. I'm just saying that, you know, they come up to the window, don't
Yeah. They're very polite, the orangutans.
they? Yeah, they are. They are. What are we going to have here? Oh, right. We've got one last track to play. So, anyway, goodbye, Facebook.